What's up? What's up? Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? Ladies, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up? 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 What's going on, everybody? What is up? What is up, grown? Listen, I just came to chit chat with y'all real quick, because I ain't got nothing to do. It is periodically time right now. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't got a whole lot of to do. So I decided I was gonna slide over here and chit chat. You feel what I'm saying? With the people. So hey, bitch, what's up, y'all? What's up? I feel like I hear echo over here. Hello. Okay, I guess it ain't no echo, girl. I don't know. Maybe I was hearing the echo earlier. So I'm like, girl, am I hearing the echo? You feel what I'm saying? Girl, not this neck about to get clapped, girl. Now, see, she ain't come nowhere inside at all until I started to get ready to record, honey. And then she want to try and slide her way through. I'm like, girl, go ahead on. Like, no, ma'am. Anyway, happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. What's up going on? What's up going on, honey? What's up, baby Trisha? What's up, Barlow? What's up, Omar? What's up, Glitter by Nature? What's up going on, Brittany? I said, what's up? What's up, Alicia? Hey, Shannon. What's up, Laya King? You like my pictures? Thank you. We're in a different spot right now. You feel what I'm saying? This is not the new setup. What's up, Shaniqua? This is not the new setup. This is the setup when your family be over and they be loud. So you gotta go to the other spot, girl. You feel what I'm saying, girl? So you know what I'm saying? You gotta slide to a different space of the house. When they here. So that's pretty much what it's giving, child. My niece and nephew are here for the weekend. And you know what I'm saying? They be getting a little loud sometimes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, let me go in here and close the door on y'all real quick. Like, y'all be all right. See y'all in a second. Um, but yeah, no, this is not the new setup, but I guess you could say it's one of because I'm probably gonna be over here a few times, you know what I'm saying? Be in the other spot a few times, you feel me? So yeah. What's up, really? What's up, Andrea? What's up, Regina? What's going on? Crash, Bandicoot. Hey, that's what's up. Essence, a daydreaming days. Capricorn. Sorry, goddess. What's up? What's up, Mama Brown? What you say, Omar? Or they be ear hustling? No, it ain't. They be ear hustling. They be loud. Girl, I'm the only one that can be loud up in here, girl. Scoot over. You know what I'm saying? They be loud. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't filming. Cause my nephew was like, Auntie. Yes, Avery, what's up? Can I get the drink in the fridge with a green top? I said, drink in the fridge with a green top, baby. I'm like, what is you talking about? And so he took me to the kitchen, you know what I'm saying, to show me like what it is that he wanted. So let me show, I'm gonna show y'all because I got one in my room and I really love these. So give me a second. All right, I'm back. I'm back, girl. I'm back. All right. So what he wanted was this, okay? All right. This is a is it called Martinelli's? Yes, it's Martinelli's apple juice. Honestly, bro, I shouldn't even really be telling y'all because y'all might run out and go get it and be around driving up the price, to be honest with you, girl, because price is going up and up. But anyway, girl, he wanted one of these apple juices. And when I tell you that it's the bomb, if you've ever had Martinelli's apple juice, it's the shit. For real, for real. Girl, I was in Sam's and I was grabbing some, and this lady was like, "Oh, girl," she was like, "Girl, you shouldn't have shown me that. I love these." I'm like, "Ma'am, I didn't show that to you, ma'am. I was coming for me, girl. Okay, you was being nosy. That's your problem. You was trying to see what I was gonna get. Okay, and when you saw what I was getting, you wanted to get you some. Okay, some side show. I don't know you, ma'am. I ain't show you nothing. Okay, she was like, these is good. They is good. They is good, ma'am. You right. Okay, but I ain't mad at you, girl. I ain't get it. Get it how you live, honey. But that's what he wanted. He wanted one of the drinks. Um, one of the apple juices, chai. Okay. Um, Oh, so y'all had them before when somebody said fire? Yes, 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 yes. You grew up on those? Listen, these mother, listen, and don't let them be cold, girl. Girl, listen, I'll be real honest with y'all. I said, oh, let me bring some in my room, okay? Because y'all can be some little hooligans, girl. I said, split the pack, honey. Don't bring the rest of them in my room. I got my little fridge. Whatever. Like, girl, I'm not gonna play with y'all. Girl, y'all only here till tomorrow, baby. I'm up around ain't gonna have no juice. No, ma'am. Okay, so I was like, not over here, girl. Let me go pack my stuff up. I hate to be like that, girl, but um, I hate when people watch what I get in the store so they can decide what to get. Like, didn't you come for something? Didn't you come for something? Go get that. Okay, girl, she was on my heels, baby. I couldn't even turn around. All right. I'm looking. I said, oh, they got the okay. I want some of those, girl. By the time I turned around and put them in the buggy, she on my heels. Ah, girl. No, ma'am. Scoot back just a little bit. I love those. You shouldn't have showed me those. I don't even know you, ma'am. But get it, girl. That's why they here, girl. Go and get you some, honey. Get you some, honey. She used to hide. Listen, you gotta be like that sometimes. You gotta hide some stuff sometimes. What's going on, Keon? Not pack up and leave. I will be buying it next time I go to Sam's. Thank you. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Don't get too much, girl. Cause if I come back, let me remember your name, Wardley. I'ma remember this. Is that an A or O? It's like a Wardley. I'ma remember, girl. If the price go up $2, I'ma know who to blame. Okay. Okay, but really, for real, I used to get them from Kroger, and they were $1 each. So they sell them in like a pack, and I used to get about 10 of them. I'm like, oh, girl, let me rack up. But I mean, at Sam's, they give you like 12 in a pack for $12. So I'm like, it's still like $1 each for each one. So I'm like, oh, that ain't bad. But yes, I love them. They're so good, and they're just small. They're perfect, right size. It's good. Okay. So yeah, all right. So we're here on this good Saturday. I'm gonna try not to keep y'all long. We just gonna chit chat. You know what I'm saying? Usually I like to do my graphics and stuff. I ain't really got no graphics together for real. I'm just gonna be real honest with y'all. I just came to talk. I came to talk. I came to talk to the people. Let's see, what do we have over here, y'all. The first thing we have to talk about, which is so sad because we have to move this forward. Oh, you can get it at Publix. Wait a minute. Now I've seen the big jugs at Publix. You can get like the whole big old like gallon size. I've seen that at Publix, but I didn't see the small ones. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Girl, not Dollar Tree, girl. I be trying. Let me tell y'all, girl. Not see, you know, made me go on a rant, baby. We gotta talk about Dollar Tree. We gotta talk about Dollar to the Tree, which is actually $1.25 and up tree. Yes, ma'am. The higher the tree you climb, the higher the prices it's gonna be. Dollar Tree be full of shit. First of all, I try not to get nothing from there because I honestly do be thinking when it comes to food and stuff, I really do be thinking that it's fake. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why. I don't know why I be feeling like all they food like for just $1, girl. It be giving like I don't know if this is real authentic food. But you know what pisses me the fuck off about Dollar Tree? There is one, two, at least three near me, right? The furthest one out of those three is probably like a no, you know what? I think the furthest one is maybe a 15-minute drive. There's one that's a 5-minute drive, and another one that may be a 10-minute drive. The 10-minute drive is always worth it. Always. Because what I cannot stand about Dollar Tree, they are getting this thing about them where it is their brand for the store to be raggedy as hell when you go inside. I cannot stand it. I mean, and here's the thing. You would want to blame the pandemic for real, and be like, oh, they don't have a lot of workers. A lot of people aren't, reporting back to these jobs to work these little weak ass wages, and you stressing people the hell out when they can figure out how they can make that same amount of money in another way. Okay, that's legit. So yeah, I would want to blame it on that, but girl, I'm not, because it was raggedy as before that. Okay, I'm not understanding why y'all be having shit all over the place. Like it be giving trash. I be like, damn, if this is what y'all allow this store to look like, I hate to see what your house look like. And my other problem with Dollar Tree is like, why do y'all not have a corporate protocol where y'all come in and y'all check shit and make sure that things look appropriately? Okay. I hate it. It be stuff thrown all over the place, stuff all on the floor, under the shelves and shit. Like it really be giving trashy. And it's like just because you sell stuff for about $1 or so, girl, that don't mean your store gotta look like it. Like y'all can do better. You know what I'm saying? Like what the hell? I can't stand it. You said they clean in Ohio, girl, not down here. There's only one. And then that one that's really good. First of all, Miss Girl used to open up at like what was it? 8, I think. No, ma'am. It was either 8 or 9. She don't open up at this time, but Miss Ma'am be open up giving every bit of noon. I said, whoa. Not y'all opening up at noon and closing at 5. I said, what the hell? Now they've always kept a top tier store. I mean, very clean, very neat, organized. You know where you're going to find what you need. Really nice store. I guess they just short on staff, so they've been doing like part-time hours. Okay. I'm like, dang, that has to suck. You feel what I'm saying? But girl, they be raggedy as hell down here, and I just Oh, Family Dollar open at 11. I haven't been to a Family Dollar in a long time. And you know what? And I have to say, some of the Family Dollars that I used to go to have always looked how Dollar Tree has been looking, raggedy as the for sure. Dollar store workers be fending for themselves. I'm sure, child. You say they dirty down there in Houston. I believe this. I believe this. I only go to Dollar Tree to get a last minute. But listen to me, girl. Don't be spilling my tea out here. And these people be seeing where their car coming from, girl. Don't be like that. I mean, my last two cars did come from Target. But girl, that's because Target is closer, all right? And who wouldn't want to create a trip to go to damn Target? Like, girl, let me just go to Target. You feel what I'm saying? But bitch, when you look on the back of them cars and them hoes, we talk about some $5 to $6. I said $5 to $6 to read what? To read what? She finna read that shit, put it down, take the money that's inside of the car, he or she, and they finna move on about their business. The car gonna be sitting up there collecting dust. Understand? You know what I'm saying? Girl, it's a lot going on, honey. A Dollar Tree by me, there is no workers, so they open whenever and close whenever, but they pay $7.25. So I see why it's no workers. Listen, I wonder what state. If you don't have to say the city, but at least tell me what state are you in? Because I'm a little like 725 with inflation going up. There is no reason anybody anywhere should be working making $7.25. That is not a way for anybody to survive. They keep talking about, oh, we're hiring, we're hiring, we're hiring, we're hiring, we're hiring, we're hiring. Girl, hiring means nothing when y'all stand up there talking about you will pay people $15 an hour, but then only giving them about 3 days to work out the week. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, y'all be full of you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. They be full of shit. $7.25. Like, what the hell? The hell you been doing? Remember when Martin had came home and gave Gina that check, and it was a dream he had that Gina was pregnant, and Gina had girl, she's like $75. But what the hell? Yes. Uh-huh. What the hell you been doing? Ain't nobody trying to see no check like that, baby. That barely can pay somebody's water bill. Okay? Gas bill. No, ma'am. The way Netflix going, but you ain't even gonna be able to afford your Netflix bill. To be honest with you, okay. The way they over here making changes, baby. Nobody should be making that. Pennsylvania, God damn, girl. What? Wow. When I think of Pennsylvania, I think of New York, and I'm sure the cost of living is super high. Like I'm talking about up there. Wow, 725. Oh no, man. I mean, y'all got. I mean, clearly they know we gonna do what we gotta do because we gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? But ooh, 725. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. And the companies I can't stand be the ones that be increasing their prices, but none of the employees are receiving any type of incentives. You never hear about bonuses coming out. You never hear about any of that. You know what I'm saying? But they just increase in prices. We hate to hear it. And matter of fact, while we're talking about, employees and price, then we could go ahead and talk about this person right here, Mr. Elon Musk. Okay, because y'all know he done laid off a ton of employees, and I actually want to make sure I have the right number. Okay, they're saying employees suing him now because he done laid their ass off, and now these same employees done turned around and they about to sue him. And I'm here for it. I say, baby, file a class action. They're saying that multiple Twitter employees have filed a class action lawsuit against the company and its new owner, Elon Musk, stating that the layoffs they're facing under his rule are a violation of labor laws. Baby, not a violation of labor laws. And you done came in there and cleaned house. Now, I will say, usually when companies get new CEOs, from what I've seen, of course, it's expected that they get a new executive board. Okay, that's not always what happened, but most of the time, some people are, eventually are gone, and then they got a whole new set of people sitting up there. And also, sometimes when you get a new CEO, there are layoffs. Make no mistake about it. And I feel like the company does that because they have to make room for the money that they don't allotted for this man to get, right, or this woman to get. But it's never a let's fire the whole company, but it is a few people that may get up off the table and they gotta go, right? So I do understand a little bit of his firing, once he became the CEO. But when he fired everybody, I was like, whoa, especially at the place that we are at. And it's such a struggle, and it's crazy because y'all probably, because they don't talk about it, y'all probably don't know half of the amount of people that are laid off on a monthly basis. It's probably like way more than just these 2,000 or however many people. It's probably like 10,000, of people laid the hell off. You know what I'm saying? But they want to continue to maintain this facade of everything's okay. Woo, woo, woo. No, we're all good. Go out there, spin, spin, spin. We know the prices are going up. It's out of our control, but spin, spin, spin. It's crazy, right? What else are they saying? The lawsuit was filed on Thursday in San Francisco federal court. In it, employees are asking the court to issue an order that will require Twitter to follow the Work Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act, which helps ensure advance notice of at least 60 days for mass layoffs. It's only right. I feel like him also going in there, swiping out all of those people. I feel like he was mad, y'all. I feel like he did it. Like, I'm mad. I'm upset. I was forced to buy this company that I really didn't want to buy. So now I'm gonna sit up here and fire everybody. I feel like he came in there on some ego type of stuff, being upset. And also I feel like him not fully really knowing how to run business, even though he got all this money, that also probably contributed to the decision that he had. So that's just, interesting. Ain't nobody tell you to jump the gun and sit up there and just make some announcement, talk about you buying Twitter, and then want to turn around and renege, okay? Renege on your word, and then have to turn around and face a lawsuit, and now you forced to buy them. And I promise you, the Twitter CEOs are over there kicking their heels, laughing, enjoying life, and taking that money and investing it in other places. Now, what I have learned, which is interesting, and I want to pull this up so that I make sure um, that I get this right, because they're saying that Diddy was also among some of the investors when it came down to Elon Musk getting Twitter. Ain't that some shit? They said Diddy played a secret role in Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter. We've learned he was among the investors who helped Elon buy the Bird app. So that's interesting to me as well, because you sat up there and said that you would buy Twitter for all of this money. So are you saying that you never had the money to begin with? Y'all people be fake and facades. Like, do y'all really be having the coin, or y'all don't be having the coin? Because I mean, of course it would be smart for you to get investors use their money and not your money, but at the same time, you was talking big talk. So for me, it makes me think like, did you not really have the money? Because they weren't the only ones to invest. I also heard that the owners that ended up selling, like the Twitter, the original like CEOs, owners or whatever of Twitter, they also was a part of the investment. So I'm like, what? It's a whole lot of going on. But why would y'all invest back into it? I mean, I guess, you got $44 billion to play with, so you can do what the hell you want to do with it, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's just be like, these companies be fake. Like, I don't know if I need to believe Forbes anymore when they say that a person is a billionaire, or a person has this, or a person. I don't know if I should believe y'all no more. Because when the pandemic happened, all these Fortune 500 companies and all this other shit y'all was talking about was laying people off like crazy. Laying people off like crazy. Because I would expect that if you were to me, and I could be wrong about this, but if you were a sound, safe, financially smart company, you would have had enough money somewhere to be able to keep your employees hired for at least another year or so. You would have had money somewhere in the rearage or something. You would have had something to make sure these people were accommodated. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, and maybe y'all did. Maybe y'all did, and y'all just chose to lay them off and let them figure it out so that y'all could keep most of your money for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all made that as a business decision. I don't know, but it's to be asked. So that's what they're saying. Okay, they said Elon Musk bought Twitter last month for $44 billion with the help of wealthy investors and loans from Wall Street banks. Some of those investors reportedly included Saudi Arabian Prince Alaweed. Is this the guy that Rihanna used to date? I gotta look this man up real quick, y'all. Alaweed. Okay, that's not him. Okay, because she was dating some type of prince too. But anyway, and the Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey. So Jack Dorsey, P Diddy, and Wall Street banks and some other things all contributed to the investment for him to be able to purchase Twitter. Baby, if he got to rob Peter to pay Paul and snatch and pull, then he don't need the app. He don't need it. He didn't have it. He wrote, that's literally to me writing a check that your ass really could not cash. But shout out to you for being able to have the individuals within your grasp to reach out to them for them to even invest in this that you got going on anyway, I guess. Okay, so that's a dead child. I just wanted to, bring that to the front, honey. Okay. Oh yeah, Janet Jackson had a prince as well. Well, I think I said his name wrong. Not Aloweed. I'm sorry. I think it was I think it was let me see if I can get this right. Awaleed. Al Walid. That's what it is. It's not Aloweed. Okay, because I done gave him a whole different name, child. It's Al Walid. That's what it is. That's it. That's it right there. Um, all in the name of freedom. Did Trump get his Twitter back? That's a good question. Probably so. I mean, I've been seeing that they're saying he's going to announce that he's going to be running for president again in 2024. So that announcement is supposed to come next week. So it makes me wonder after Elon Musk took over Twitter, is that announcement going to come by way of, some type of press conference as well as a Twitter? So I don't know. We're gonna see, child. It's gonna be a mess for the next few years, honey. It's gonna be tragic. It's gonna be tragic, honey. Oh, good. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Girl, it's gonna be a whole lot of mess going around the America, honey. What else I want to talk about? What else? What else? What else? Let's see here. We talked about that. I feel like we could chat about Kyrie Irving real quick and get him out of the way. So Kyrie Irving was, y'all know he posted something on his page that a lot of people felt was a promotion for a film that speaks on things that are considered anti-Semitic. Okay. Based on how that community feels about it, they didn't like that he posted that because they felt like he was coming at them, and he's like, nah, I'm just sharing something. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, to me, I don't know why. I feel like one of the reasons they really came for Kyrie is because Kyrie is a person that really does stand on how he feel. And it's very difficult for you to sway him on that. Especially the way that he handled the whole jab situation last year. He was not going to switch gears at all. Okay. He was standing still on how he felt. What's going on, 2 L's, honey? He was standing firm on how he felt last year. Like, I'm not taking it. So if I gotta miss some games, like, it is what it is, but we're not gonna do that. So I kind of feel like this may be them possibly punishing him, because I do feel like this: when you share something, it doesn't mean that you always agree with what you shared. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I put a post up doesn't mean that I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? To me, if I post something, if I repost Kanye on my story, I'm not promoting Kanye. I'm just promoting. I'm not promoting. I'm just sharing to y'all, like, this nigga here. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that I agree with what Kanye said. So I just kind of feel like they were coming at him based on how things happened last year. That he came out, he had some back and forth with one of the news reporters, and girl, they really wrote some interesting article on him, and he was pretty much doubling down, like, I'm not apologizing. You trying to make this a thing when it's really not a thing. I need you to back the hell up off of it. Next thing you know, it started to be more talk, more conversations. He was forced to pretty much apologize after he did not well, really, they put out a statement, And I guess they were expecting him to apologize in that statement. And he did not apologize in that statement. I said, baby, that's not no apology. You feel what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he did take to social media and he put out a statement where he actually did say that he apologized. Let me see if I have that statement. I do have that statement. Kyrie says, while doing research on, he put in all caps YHWH. I thought he was probably trying to say Yahweh, but I'm not sure. He said, while doing research, he says, I posted a documentary that contains some false anti Semitic statements, narratives, and languages that were untrue and offensive to the Jewish race slash religion. That's really interesting. I clearly need to get a clue because when I always thought like Jewish was just a religion, not so much as a race. But you learn. He says, and I take full accountability and responsibility for my actions. He says, I'm grateful to have a big platform to share knowledge, and I want to move forward by having an open dialogue to learn more and grow from this. To all Jewish families and communities that are hurt and affected from my post, I am deeply sorry to have caused you pain, and I apologize. I initially reacted out of emotion to being unjustly labeled anti-Semitic, which I feel like if y'all have a right to say that that's what he was doing, I think he has a right to kind of be upset to say that, hey, but I'm not though. Like I've never said or done anything to make you think that I was anti-Semitic outside of putting something on my page. And those weren't even my words. That's the words of somebody else's. And for me personally, I'm like, if y'all want to be this, disappointed, I can't tell you how to feel, when that's your religion, your race, or whatnot. But I also think y'all should have the same energy towards Amazon, who allows certain content like that to be on their platform, in my opinion. Especially if any of the owners or executive board or whoever is over there are also of your community. This is what y'all are allowing to slide underneath y'all fingertips and putting out false information or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, and I don't know much about it, but it sounds like the documentary was pretty much talking about, I guess, black people being, a part of that community first or something like that. I don't know. Um, I'm just I'm still trying to find out the full wrongness about it. If they believe that that was a part of their history that was actually left out, I am confused. I don't know. Let's keep going, okay? What else did he say? He says, Jewish brothers and sisters that were heard from the hateful remarks made in the documentary, I want to clarify any confusion on where I stand against anti-Semitic. He says, my apologizing for posting the documentary without context and a factual explanation outlining the specific beliefs in the documentary I agree with and disagree with. I had no intentions to disrespect any Jewish cultural history regarding the Holocaust or perpetuate any hate. I'm learning from this unfortunate event, and I hope we can find understanding between us all. I am no different than any other human being. I am a seeker of truth, knowledge, and I know who I am, or whatever. Okay, so this is what Kyrie ended up saying, and I guess that was to be considered an apology, because really what they ended up doing was suspending him for 5 games. Okay, they were suspending him for no less than 5 games. But I was reading the article the other day, and it was pretty much saying we're going to suspend you until whatever you do pretty much pleases us. We're going to suspend you until you make us happy, basically, right? Um, excuse me? Until I make you happy. Like, what? So you want me to come out? I don't know. I just feel like it's just crazy how now we're allowing politics to bleed in Christianity or whatever religion is what I mean. Bleed over into sports. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, when he put out the statement joint with the team, they also were going to put up $1 million. So wait a minute, you mean to tell me y'all put up 500,000 Brooklyn Nets, then you turn around and he got to put up 500,000. So you take 500,000 from this man based on a post, and then you also, not his own words, keep in mind, not his own words, simply a post. You take $500,000 from this man, and then you turn around and you block this man from 5 games until you're satisfied and happy with what it is that he has to say. Wow, wow, wow. Let me tell y'all something. Then LeBron came out, did a statement. So let me say one thing LeBron gonna do. LeBron is going to say what the people need him to say. Okay. He was like, listen, y'all know I don't condone no mess like that. That's why I had to take down one of the barbershop episodes because it was he was spewing a lot of anti-Semitic things, and I can't get down with that. It doesn't align with my brand. I'm not gonna do that. He says that I think what Kyrie Irving did was harmful to a lot of people, and basically said that he was wrong for that. I said, baby, talking about NBA got y'all by the balls, literally, literally, and it goes beyond for me. It goes beyond just the anti-Semitic conversation. I'm about to pull up something on Twitter real quick that I want y'all to see. This was the guys having a conversation. I might end up having to clip this video out. So let me see if I can find. I thought I bookmarked it on Twitter. Let me see. Is this it? Okay. Okay. I think this is it. So it's two parts of it. So let me see if I can get the first part. So where's the second part? Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can share this for y'all. Let me rewind it. And this is of Jalen Rose, who is a part of an ESPN show, but his situation was different. Okay, so we've talked about Kyrie Irving, and we're kind of switching over to how they got them in the chokehold over there in the sports arena, right? So this guy pretty much speaks on the situation regarding I may keep a job, Udoka. Talks about that situation and the woman and how he feels like, listen, I think that the woman should be, her name should be put out there as well as the guy's name, right? Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me share this real quick. They didn't like what he had to say, so he had to get back on camera and he had to fix that real quick. Okay. So I saw this tweet and I was like, what? So what it says is, let me switch those. Okay. All right. So it says ESPN came back from commercial, had Jalen Rose apologize for a comment he made on the pre-show, then went back to commercial. Now I'm gonna play for y'all what Jalen said during the commercial, but then I'm gonna go and play for y'all what he said originally that caused him to get in some trouble. All right. So I hope that y'all can hear it. Let me start it over. Let me know that y'all can hear it too when I play.
I'm Jalen Rose, and I would like to apologize for a comment I made earlier on NBA Countdown. I question why a woman's name who had an alleged affair with Celtics head coach Ime Udoka was not made public. After an internal investigation, and it was discovered that she was a subordinate to the head coach, I now understand fully why her name should not be released to the public. Now back to our NBA coverage. I'm Jalen.
All right. So y'all heard what he said. Y'all heard him pretty much apologize, right? He pretty much apologized for the things that he said and how he didn't have a full understanding. Okay, but this is what he said originally in the pre-show. Let me go back here. All right. Make sure y'all can hear this.
To piggyback on Stephen A's point about what Ime did, we know his name. Maybe I'm missing something as it relates to the law, but why we don't know her name? It's not like she's a minor. I feel like we should know her name publicly as well. But with that being said, I respectfully disagree with the legend Michael Wilbon. This is why. I feel like he deserves the opportunity to work again. And if he's going to work again,
I agree with
based on that, and if the Nets, who he's familiar with, to piggyback.
All right, so y'all heard that. Okay, they got him by a chokehold. And you mean to tell me this man had to go back and correct and fix his statement during the commercial break to satisfy y'all and to make y'all happy because y'all don't want to sit up there and ruffle no feathers with anybody that you have over there in the higher ups, the NBA, whoever's sitting on the board. See, what is given for me is that he must have messed with one of them top dog's wife. And then talking about this woman was a subordinate. I don't give a fuck what she was. Why is it that he the one that got to be suspended, and he got to be suspended for a year? He got to be ridiculed. His business be put out there. Honestly, it was not our business for real. It's so much that happens in the NBA and behind the scenes that we still don't know about to this day. So why was it necessary for y'all to put this out there? The reason y'all put it out there was because whoever the person was, And whoever's wife he probably was messing with, if that allegedly is what it was, he was messing with somebody's wife. That person probably was upset enough to try and ruin him and put that information out there. Now, granted, make no mistakes. I think what he did was foul, especially when you're engaged to somebody else. And, messing around with somebody on your job, that's already a muddy situation as it is. So, okay, stop that. You was wrong for that all day long. But at the end of the day, I do feel like it was none of our business. So, why is it not? Why are you guys okay? Why is it okay for y'all to not protect this black man, but want this black man to bust his ass to help win y'all championships, which therefore puts money in y'all pocket, but you don't want to expose the woman that also contributed to the act, is giving every bit of she was white, in all honesty. And it also makes me think, should she come out at a later time? I feel like if she were to come out, y'all are probably gonna use somebody black just to say, "Oh, see, it was a black woman the whole time." Da, da, da. Nah, it ain't a person you could bring out here that's not white that's gonna make me believe that it was her. It's not. Okay, it's giving very much so probably blonde headed. Okay, that's just what I'm thinking on that, girl. I just think they be foolish, and I think that what Jalen Rose said was not wrong. And what also has me cackling is how he read it. He read it to make sure that we know, guys, they're making me read this. This is not truly how I felt. He literally was reading it like I'm reading y'all comments. The bad thing is she helps Miss Nia relocate to, like, that's literally how he read it. Y'all heard it. So this man was trying to make sure we knew this ain't my apology. This is what they typed on the screen and told me I needed to do because they felt the way about this. So but I think Jalen mean what the hell he saying. Period. And then you got Mr. Shaquille O'Neal and Charles, you can't tell me nothing, baby. I don't get. You can't tell me a guy been sold out, baby. Been up the river. Okay, no, they on some fugazi action. But listen, some part of me, I will say, I have to be real honest, is it is a tight situation to be in when you make that much money. You're in that, that high of a status to where you don't want to ruffle any feathers when you have tons of people depending on you. You know what I'm saying? So it is like, dang, it sucks. I may have to play the role, even if I don't disagree. Let me play the role for the cameras, which doesn't necessarily help us, your people. You know what I'm saying? But just on like an individual human level, I kind of understand them, you know, not wanting to fully support him. And kind of like how they be doing Kanye. They get in his messages and they support him all day long, but nobody wants to come out and speak on, the same thing that he's up there talking about out of, fear of losing everything. And I feel like that's just not with us. I think that's with a lot of white folks. I think there are a ton of people that may be racist to the black individuals, or the black community, but they not gonna come out and say nothing out of fear of losing everything. You know what I'm saying? But that's just where we at, world. That's the world that people have created. And we over here just trying to live in it. Okay. All right. I just told my son the exact same thing verbatim. Thank you, Jamie. These men need some black women representing for them. Now, what if the coach was a white man and a black man, would they have protected her too? Or if the coach was a black woman with a white man? Listen, they would have aired out the black woman. They probably wouldn't have told us much about the white man. They probably would have kept that secret. Um, what else? You said a white man and a black man would have. Listen, they was gonna protect him. Period. And that's crazy. I hate to say that. I feel like we're going into a different conversation a little bit, but it makes me cringe a bit to see just how far they go to protect theirs, but we don't really go that far to protect ours. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. We don't go that far to protect us. We just, so yeah, it sucks. Okay. But there's that. All right. Let's see what else we have over here. Let's see. Let's chat. Let's move on. Girl, let's see. Whew. Mm. Try real quick. Like, we ain't gonna stay on it long, girl. Jamel Hill, are you okay? Are you okay? Jamel Hill. Ain't that her name or is it Hall? Jamel Hill. Girl, it's making me think of Paul. Jamel Hill. So Jamel Hill went over on to Watch What Happens Live or whatever. She was over there doing her thing or whatnot. And I think that was just Sunday or whatever, right? And I believe a question or whatever came up for Jamel Hill about the incident that took place with Miss Candace Dillard and Monique Samuels. Yes, we still talking about this all these many years later, girl. Okay. And I remember Jamel tweeting last year because she had finally gotten a chance to watch Real Housewives of Potomac. I think it could have been, what was it, season 5, 6, whatever season it was, right? And based on watching that, she came to the conclusion that, Candace deserved everything that happened to her. Right. And she's like, from where I come from, you know what I'm saying? Run up, get done up, nook if you buck, pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? All the aggression and everything. Right. That's what she's talking about. That's what she's spewing. She didn't even have to say it on Watch What Happens Live because we've already seen what you said on your Twitter. Right. So then, which is so interesting to me, that's why I call people so fake and so mother fickle. It is so sad. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I ain't gonna be on y'all too hard because y'all, I guess y'all got a right to change, switch it up. I mean, it is what it is. But she go, I think I do have these, right? I think I do have these, okay? So here, this is what she said. After Takeoff passed away, okay, we learned about his unaliving, okay? Miss Girl says this: Black people should be allowed to wear expensive things they've worked hard to buy, be out late, have petty arguments without losing their lives. We keep pointing the blame at everything but the people who recklessly pull the trigger. Okay? Now, I do understand where she's coming from, but I'm like, you need to think the same way when it comes down to any type of violence towards somebody, then, Miss Ma'am. Then somebody gets in the comments and I'm cackling. They said, didn't you just say violence is okay if a person has too much mouth? Was that you? Come to the front. Was that you? Wasn't you just okay with violence, but then now you want to sit up here and not condone violence over here because the trigger was pulled and because a very famous person just passed away? So it switches up depending on who the person is, right? Okay. So then somebody said she did. It honestly boggles me that people do not see the relation between condoning violence within the culture and people outside of the culture not caring about violence towards us. Violence is violence, and we got to stop promoting it. Okay. So then somebody goes on to tell her, listen, I agree. To put the blame on folks pulling the trigger. When you put selfish pride in the mix, a few things change. So Miss Girl turns around and says, impulse control. Not you over here talking about some impulse control. Now you want to speak on some impulse control? Then want to say conflict resolution. All of those things absolutely matter. Did it start mattering, Miss Hill? When did it start mattering, Miss Hill? When a famous person like Takeoff ended up being unalive, when did it stop? When did it start mattering? Because you make no damn sense at all. Just a dummy. I felt she just wanted to be a part of the conversation or whatever it was. Like, that was just dumb. But since Takeoff has passed away, and I still can't believe it, I'm still shocked. I mean, a lot of people be fake. A lot of them people fake. A lot of people out here talking about, oh, I don't condone it no more. I'm denouncing this. I'm denouncing that. I ain't listening to no rap no more. All y'all fake. Y'all gonna be listening. Y'all by December. Y'all gonna be bumping it. And that's why I said some of the stuff Charleston White said in that video, he wasn't necessarily lying. Just like he said, by December, y'all gonna be on some other shit. Cause that's just how people is. That's just what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just thought that was very dumb of her to sit up there and advocate for one thing. And then as soon as this person gets unalived, now your stance want to change. So is it going to change moving forward or what? Because it wasn't changing just 2 days prior. So help America understand because you sound foolish as hell. You feel what I'm saying? I don't be understanding that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just dumb as hell. Not a denounce until next week. Not denounced until next week. Ooh, not fighting someone who you know ain't a fighter is bully behavior. Monique sure back down from Robin. Big back self. Yikes. Um, let's see what else. This is so interesting to me, Sasha. I have to say. People say fighting isn't taking someone's life. Some people need they ass whooped. Although I understand where you're coming from, I strongly also disagree. And the reason why is because there have been a ton of fights that have led to people's death. So for me, they definitely can go hand in hand. You see what I'm saying? And the first thing that honestly comes to my mind was these teenagers fighting in a bathroom. Somebody slipped, cracked their fucking skull, and baby died. So don't tell me shit, in all honesty, about fighting, not taking somebody's life. It definitely can lead to it. Just like you can shoot a person and they also not die, but they still got hit with the bullets. You see what I'm saying? So for me, they over there dancing around in the same basket. For real, for real. But that's just me, girl. You know, stick to your thoughts and your beliefs. But I'm just telling you what I think. Let's see. If you hit someone the wrong way, you correct. Boom, boom, diada, boom, diada, boom, diada, boom. Okay. Correct. That's the first thing, and this happened a few years ago. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Is so many people that get into wrestling, tussling, just even wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Slip, boom, crack their head on something, boom, gone. Okay, slip, broke their neck, boom, out of here. So it's like, cut it out. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to get with that one. Love you much, honey. Love you, Sasha. I can't get with that one right there, dear. Um. So let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we have over here that I wanted to talk about. Oh, it's talks about Aaron Carter. Yes, y'all. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Girl, that's sad. So Aaron Carter has indeed passed away, which is so sad. He 34 years old. 34. What? I did hear that he had some issues with like drug abuse and stuff like that. And that could be a contributing factor. We don't know for sure, but they are saying that they found him in his tub. What? Girl, is to make it. I cannot recall the true reasons behind Miss Whitney Houston's passing, but she was found in a tub too. And I'm over here like, what you had going on, sir? Especially with your history. They're saying the singer turned rapper. Girl, when the hell did Aaron become a rapper? When did Aaron become a rap? When did that? Am I gone? When did he become a rapper? I do feel like Aaron. I'm gonna say I wonder if Aaron ever thought that he should be kind of where Justin Bieber is today, and if that and whether or not that ate at his spirit or whatever as a younger kid. You know what I'm saying? Just wondering, But anyway, they're saying the singer turned rapper and actor was found dead Saturday at his house in Lancaster, California. Multiple sources tell us Aaron's body was found in his bathtub. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ they received a 911 call at 11 a.m. He had drowned in the tub. I am just, wow. But they had homicide detectives there, and they had been dispatched to the scene, but they have no information, no evidence of foul play or anything. It's a standard operating procedure. Now, the other thought that comes to my mind when I'm reading this is the other thought is I'm thinking about that actor. I can't think of his doggone name, but he played in Lovecraft Country, and it basically fentanyl. That's the short answer, bro. Like I'm like, could that have had? I don't know, but that's the thing that's been taking out quite a few celebs or whatever, right? I'm always hearing that. I feel like I've been hearing about more fentanyl deaths than I've been hearing about anything else lately. But that's just me. Isn't he the brother to one of the NSYNC dudes? Like Aaron Carter. Let me see who his brother is. I feel like he was really. Is it Nick Carter? Aaron Carter. Let me see who his brother is. Because I feel like he had a brother. Where is it? Where's the bio, child? They ain't got the bio. I'm trying to get to the bio. Where is the bio? Aaron Carter brother. Does he have a brother? Brother. Okay, so he is the brother of Nick Carter. Whew, Lord have mercy. Oh, Backstreet. He was a Backstreet boy. Backstreet. Yeah, Backstreet. Yeah. Lord have mercy. That is sad. Mm. That's sad, y'all. Oh, wow. Mm. And he had a son. I never knew this. They said he survived by his son, Prince. Never knew that baby had no child. Aaron had tons of legal and substance abuse issues over the years. A couple of years ago, and talk what? Oh, he went on doctors a couple of years ago and talking about all the pills he was taking. He was also in rehab numerous times. Wow. Mm. Girl, they going out young. Well, who got a twin? Who got Aaron got a twin? Aaron ain't got no twin. Let me look this. Aaron ain't got no twin. Do he got a twin? What's the twin name? Because he got a lot of siblings over here now. What's the twin? Let me Aaron Carter's twin. He had a twin sister? Angel. Oh wow. Mm. That's sad, man. He was so young. Mm. All right, y'all. Yeah, Angel is her name. Yeah, she died. Angel passed away. I thought they were saying the girl Leslie passed away. I think she's the sister. I thought the sister Leslie passed away, but not Angel. That's what I thought. At least that's what Google's saying. Mm. I don't know. Google saying Leslie passed away, but I don't see nothing about Angel yet. Now, if Angel and Leslie done passed away, now that's some crazy stuff right there, now, girl. Wait, Nick, the only one left? Angel still alive? Okay, that's what I thought because I didn't see nothing about that lady being gone. Yeah, they saying she's still alive. Angel is. It's the sister Leslie that's no longer with them. They got Bobby Jean Carter, Virginia Marie, Taylor Dobson. That must be an outside baby. I don't know nothing about that one. Okay, I don't think Nick's the only one left. I think the others are just older than Nick. Well, no, it can't be if Angel is the twin and Angel's not gone. So yeah, yeah, he not the only one left, y'all. It was Leslie that passed away a few years ago. Tragic. I hate that for that family. He was so young. I hate it for his baby. Whew, Lord have mercy. Just crazy. All right, y'all. Let's talk about something else real quick. How much show we got? What time we got? Okay. Um, Rihanna was getting backlash, y'all. So first of all, Johnny Depp, y'all know he done sued Amber Heard and won all that money. Well, guess what? His attorneys came back because the jury awarded Amber Heard $2 million, saying that Johnny Depp's attorneys defamed her character or whatever. So she won like $2 million, but it don't matter. in comparison to all the money that she sits up here and have to pay him now, right? But the attorneys are trying to dispute that, and they trying to get the judge to be like, no, don't get that lady that money. They're saying Johnny Depp appeals Amber's $2 million counterclaim win, and argues that the verdict was erroneous. Johnny Depp's lawyers argue that he should not be held liable for his lawyer, Adam Waldman's statement that the jury found to be defamatory. So I'm like, so it's the attorney that did something wrong, not so much as Johnny Depp. And so they don't want him to have to pay the 2 million. It sounds like the attorney was gonna be the one paying the $2 million. But I'm like, if y'all don't let that lady have that damn 2 million, because with all the money she owe you, what is 2 million? All right, he won all three of his defamation claims and was awarded more than $10 million in damages. Meanwhile, Heard won one of the three counterclaims and was awarded $2 million in damages. So basically, he'll probably get roughly about what $8 million. After she moved to appeal the verdict, Depp's team announced they would appeal her win too. So she's appealing the $10 million that she got to pay him, and they're appealing the 2 million. Girl, y'all just gonna keep going to war. Amber, I wonder if your attorneys are doing this pro bono. I kind of feel bad for Amber because I learned that she has a daughter. Not necessarily feeling bad because she was definitely sitting on the stand giving us every bit of liar, for sure. She was doing that. But I'm like, dang, that's gotta suck that this little girl probably gotta deal with the backlash of her mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then just the financial strain that it's gonna take on them too, of her trying to raise this little girl. From what I'm hearing, she has a daughter, probably about 5 or something like that. So it's like, girl, if y'all don't leave it alone, but I guess I ain't know she was going back trying to appeal. So if she trying to appeal it, then I guess y'all can appeal. Okay, since you want to appeal it, then we're gonna appeal the 2 million, and you're gonna fuck around and lose that too. So then what? You want to owe us 12? Yikes. Okay, well really it would be 10 versus 8. But yeah, that's crazy. Well, we wish her the best. Either way, Johnny Depp is supposed to be featured in Rihanna's new Savage and Fenty show, but a lot of the fans gave Rihanna backlash because they didn't like the fact that she was going to have this man in the show. And I'm kind of confused as to what the issue really is. Stop your lies today. Wait, what, girl, stop. Let me look this up, girl. Before we even get into Rihanna, girl, not Amber Heard, baby. Elon. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Girl, you. Girl, you, ma'am. Okay, girl, you straight. Pay that man his money. Pay that man his money. Got me over here feeling bad for this baby. I ain't feeling bad for this mother child. Daddy is dumb. I will say that, girl. But outside of that, girl, he know how to get a coin. So her future is taken care of. Girl, she ain't even on the credit score list. Girl, she's on a different chart. Girl, she over here trying to reach 800 and higher. Girl, this little girl already on a whole different chart. I'm not feeling bad for this girl. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Her credit higher than everybody in the neighborhood. Girl, I don't have time to be sitting up here. You got me over here. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Correct. Well, looky. Okay? Girl, that's her whole daddy. Girl, F you, Miss Amber, ma'am. Forget you, dear. Okay? Because I feel like it's Elon gonna take care of you one way or the other, child. But anyway, honey, you know, sat up here. Get that man his damn money while you was tiptoeing down the hall trying to on Elon or whatever you had going on, man. Girl, y'all trifling. Let's keep going. Because they're saying actor Johnny Depp is set to appear on Rihanna's new Savage Fenty fashion show. Okay, he's 59 years old, but I'm kind of like, what you need him to be a part of the show for? Like, what is that about? Like, it is kind of like, not that I have an issue. I'm just wondering why you need him to be a part of the show. Is this y'all way of slowly easing him back in front of society, in front of the people's faces, so they can get familiar with him? Because he about to start being in more movies or something like that. But a lot of the people have seemed to be upset about it. Excuse me. Let me see. What else are they saying? On Twitter, people were expressing their disapproval using the hashtag ditch Deb. Girl, let me pull this up on Twitter and see what y'all was saying about this man. Ditch Deb. What now? What Johnny done did to y'all? So y'all feel like Johnny Depp is an abuser. And because of that, Rihanna should not have him be a part of the Savage Fenty show, especially since she has also gone through such a similar incident so publicly with Chris Brown, and also has recently kicked some ladies off. Okay, she's kicked some ladies off of her out of her Savage Fenty and ambassador program or whatever. I think Ari was one of them because I think Ari has said some slick stuff. Was Masika one of them? Because Masika was over there doing some. It was a few ladies that she kicked off like last year whenever they would like speak ill of situations like that. So people, that's what it looks like. People are like coming up against her about like, why would you sit up there and partner with an abuser when you once was abused yourself, and you've also kicked other individuals out of your Savage Fenty program for said situation. Somebody says, as a DV survivor, you should have made the right choice, but it seems like survivors standing with each other is a lie. Instead, you went for the predator and gave him a platform. Shame on you, at Rihanna. Wow. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I thought he was cleared of all of that. Maybe he did do it. Because when I think about it, she signed a document that she wouldn't discuss it. So that's why they really went to court, because she signed a document saying she wasn't going to ever discuss what happened, and she still discussed what happened between them. Now I don't know if she heightened up some of the story and made, and it was, a bigger lie than what was there or not, but girl, I mean, I don't know what the hell to make of this. I just know the people don't like it, and it seems like Rihanna don't give a damn. Y'all did all of that and sent all them tweets, and don't nobody give a damn. Like, it sucks, but I mean, it looks like she's moving forward with that. I haven't seen a statement saying that she's not. You know what I'm saying? Um, Somebody says, I feel like people are confused. Everyone was on Johnny's side, and also she ain't did SHI by hiring him. People think he's hot still, and he's going to model some draws. Who cares? Like, listen, he better not be modeling no draws tonight. Nah, you can walk or present or something, child, but don't put no draws on. All that for Johnny Depp, but they front row now at the Chris Brown concert. Ooh, whoa, and we'll be front row and center at the Drake concert as well. Okay, not that Drake is an abuser, because I have not heard those stories at all. But based on the uproar that people have had about Drake lately, and the lyrics in his latest song, Coming at Miss Megan Thee Stallion, they sent up there speaking about how he's coming at another woman, black woman, whatever. Y'all still gonna be front row at his concert, screaming, yelling, and singing that line word for word. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm telling you that people are funny. People are funny. So there's that on Johnny Depp and Rihanna. And I guess we could slide on over here and continue to talk about the Megan and the Drake situation, because I did drop that on yesterday evening. I dropped a quick video on that. And it's just so funny to me, because I truly feel like that was the first thing that came to my mind, was that it was a double entendre. And let me see if I have the lyrics right in front of me. Let me see. Do I have the lyrics right in front of me? I don't, but I do want to pull it up so we can go through it again. Again, again. Where is it? Come to the front. There it is. Okay. So he says, this BIT lie about getting shots. When I heard the song, I heard an S. I'm not even gonna cap with you. I'm not gonna hold you. It was definitely a S. He said shots, right? But she a stallion. Shorty say she graduated. She ain't learned enough. Play your album track 1K. I heard enough. For me, definitely giving double entendre. Definitely talking about Megan. Okay. In my opinion. All right. I definitely feel like he was coming for Miss Megan. Let me see what you call it sent me, because I know he sent me some stuff earlier. Hold on. Okay, what did you send me, honey? Okay, somebody says, y'all ever noticed how Granny calls in? Oh, y'all talking about Nikki. Okay, so they're including Nikki in the beef. Okay, they feel like Nikki is behind Drake coming for Miss Megan the Stallion. That's the only logic, I'll be honest, that I can attach to it. Because why else would you be coming for her? She hasn't done anything to you. You know what I'm saying? This person says, y'all ever noticed how Granny calls NIGGAs to diss women she knows will go toe to toe with her in the studio? She called Drake for Kim, Drake and Lil Wayne for Remy, and now Drake for Meg. Okay. Now I will say this. I will say this. Um, I won't put it past Nicki Minaj. Fan, no fan, whatever. I don't put nothing past her. But I do think when she does make her shots, I would think he would be on the track as well. You know what I'm saying? I think that it would be a collab track. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this piece right here, what Drake said on this song, I mean, it could definitely be him just wanting to. Nicki could have possibly not even set him up to do it. It's just that he looking out for her and he want to take some shots or whatever. Who knows? Whatever. But I definitely think he was talking to Megan for sure. I don't give a damn who wrote it. I don't care nothing about a Lil Yachty coming out talking, saying, he wasn't talking about her, because I also wrote on the song and this, that, and the other. And I understand that you write on the song. I understand that it was a lot of collaborators, which is also so comical to me. Let's talk about it. On the song, let me count how many writers are on this song. Megan also, from what I understand, from what Keon sent me, the street committee, from what they sent me, Megan also wrote on this album at some point, on this new album that Drake has with 21 Savage. But I'm trying to see on this particular song how many writers are on Sir Loco. A. Moore, Aubrey Drake, some dude named Guy, somebody named M. McCullum, somebody named Matthew Samuels, somebody named Noah Shabib, Shia, Abraham, Banglater or whatever, and change. That's about 10 writers. Okay. Now everybody couldn't have been no writer. Some of y'all must have been producers, but it's just so funny to me because people love talking about how other folks don't write their songs, but your favorite rappers be having all these writers. But y'all never want to talk about that. Y'all only want to talk about the person that you don't like and how you feel like they don't write their songs. Lame. But outside of that, I don't know Lil Yachty's real name, but I guess he was a part of this track here. It ain't nothing you can tell me, yeah, you wrote a piece, but that don't mean that you wrote that particular line. And that also doesn't mean that Drake did not go back and revive or rearrange that line. You feel what I'm saying? So that's him, M. McCullough. Thank you. So that's Lil Yachty. I hear you, Yachty, but no, I do feel like that was a double entendre. And what people don't understand, that's why I feel like people see that Nikki is so good at what she does, because I feel like Nikki does this shit all the time when she be giving them double meanings for shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what rap be about. They be giving you them double entendre. They hit you with that shit and they make you think. And it's like, oh, but whoa. You see, that's how it goes. So he's definitely talking about Megan and following it up with the stallion. Come on, baby. Women don't walk around calling themselves a stallion. That's just not what that is. Okay. They walk around and say they're a 10 or they bad. I'm a bad BIT, but that's not a new term where women just say they're a stallion. You feel what I'm saying? They might say they're a hottie, but a stallion, baby, that's too particular. Okay. So there's that. In addition, I find it so funny that people are now coming to social media talking about this other woman, because now they really want people to know Drake wasn't talking about Megan. He wasn't talking about Megan. So let me show y'all who they trying to say Drake was talking about. This woman is all the way over there in damn, where this lady at? Germany or something. All the way over there. They feel like this is who Drake is talking about. Research shows Drake never dissed Megan Thee Stallion. In the beginning, to begin with, he instead dissed Elf the Stallion. We don't know this. We don't know this lady. This lady, y'all don't pull this lady all the way from over there in Germany. She's somewhere looking around like me. Like, how the hell did I get this? How did I get this? Okay. Blowing through the money like. And then as I scroll, where is it? This is what got me. This is what was comical to me personally. They said before the butt shots, and then they talking about after. This is what kills me about people, and this is just a completely different conversation. It's the fact that so many people have gotten their asses done that y'all believe all women with ass and hips and thighs have a fake ass. This woman's ass, in my opinion, was already round and it was already giving. If you pay attention, the lady then gained more damn weight. So the ass is definitely gonna get bigger and it's gonna get fatter and it's gonna be rounder. You feel what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind, I mean, she could have went and got her a little piece of a BB or something. You know what I'm saying? She could have got a little piece of a B. Maybe she get no L. She got a little B. I don't know what she got. Maybe she got an L. She ain't get no BB, but she got the L. Like, I don't know. Maybe she got one of the initials, but I don't believe that lady went and got all now. Y'all know I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, honey. Okay? Because y'all brains be a little messed up in the head. You feel what I'm saying? It be a little messed up in the head. I'll never forget. Remember we used to watch the Parkers and the white girl that used to be on the show. I don't know if she was white or she was, Hispanic or something. I'm not sure, but she had an ass. I don't know what that lady name was that was good friends over there on the Parkers, but Mister, I saw that ass a long time ago. So if y'all were to see this lady today and she was giving every bit of thick breast, this, that, y'all would say that the lady got a BBL when if you actually go back and look at her stuff from before people was even thinking of a BBL, the lady been had an ass. But it's easier to say people got a BBL. I mean, do you want one yourself? Because y'all talk about it so much. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, girl, it's her booty. It ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I don't really know what you went on and did over there. But I mean, when they said this was the before, you know what I'm saying? The before look like it's giving, girl. And then when you come back later on, I see you done gain weight. You know what I'm saying, girl? It's giving thickety thick. You know what I'm saying? So I would think that that's homegrown. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm all about giving people the benefit of this out. But some people just gonna die out. But anyway, girl, let's do what y'all want to do with y'all bodies, girl. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't blame nobody for checking people at every turn, girl. Cause I'll never forget. I was at Walmart and these two ladies was like, they asked me to turn around. I was at my car, girl, because they wanted to see my booty. I did, girl. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, girl. I turned around. I was like, oh, you come on, girl. I ain't gonna lie, girl. And that lady said, yeah, I want mine just like that. I said, oh, this ain't no ass job. No, man. I said, these ain't shots. So, no, man, this ain't no BBL. No, ma'am, that's not what this. That's not it, girl. This homegrown. She was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, okay. She was like, yeah, my mama, girl, not your mama. This your mama. Your mama want it. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, girl, get your word back, Stella. She was like, yeah, I'm going next month. Okay, that ain't got shit to do with me, but understand this. What Trey said, that's all me. Okay, I don't know nothing about that other shit. That's all me, ma'am. Let's be very clear. Okay, we'll check you at every chance that I get. But anyway, so I just feel like Drake full of shit. That's just the short answer. He is. He full of shit. I think he made those shots at Megan. And I think when Megan gets a chance, she gonna fire them shots to back off. I would. Why not? Fire them shots to back off. Just be very slick. Come with a double entendre. Cause Megan had a double entendre on her song, because I know for a fact she threw some shots at Nicki. Because I was talking to the girls about it. And I don't know which song it was, and I'm mad that I don't know, so that I can tell y'all. But listen, she was firing off at Miss Nicki on that latest album, I will say. So um that's how rap goes, okay? That's just what I'm saying. That's just how rap. That's what it is. That's how it goes. Drake's full of shit. He knew who he was targeting. They knew what they was doing when they was in the booth and they did what they did. Like, come on now. It is what it is. It's okay to call your fave out and say that Drake did that, like he was coming at Megan, and still, enjoy his music, I suppose. Like, if that's what you want to do, enjoy it. Listen to it. But Drake, I need you to understand something, because I cut on Apple Music today when I was driving, and I just let it play random music. And Drakey, you have a song on this new album, and I don't know what the name of it is, but my fiance called him a shapeshifter. And I said, if that ain't the best word for Drake, because he is. He's definitely a shapeshifter. One minute you want to be Jamaican, the next minute you want to be doing some other okay? On this particular song, you were giving Little Baby. Okay, then another song, I said, not you stealing Little Baby flow. and saying some of his words. So wait a minute, like what's going on? Then on another one, you was over here sounding like Young Thug. I said, where is the Drake identity? Have you lost it? Have you lost it a little bit that you need to borrow from everybody else? Like what's really going on, Drake? Hmm. I don't like that. I don't like that. Little baby is little baby because of who he is. Like that's him. Get your own style. Like I want you to do better. Okay, don't be having no whole album talking about some her loss when we over here looking at you like, are you lost? Okay. Now, I mean, some of them probably gonna hit. I haven't listened to the album. It was just like probably like three songs that popped up: Circo Loco, and it was two other songs, or either maybe it was one song, but he sounded like Young Thug on one part of it and Lil Baby on the other. Whatever it was, I disapproved. You know what I'm saying? I disapproved of it, and I said, "Do you? Don't do them. Do you? Okay? Get it together." Um, what else we got going on? I feel like that could be it, y'all. I feel like that's all I really came to just, talk to y'all for a little minute because it ain't really nothing else going on. We talked about that. We talked about, girl, we talked about everything. We did. We talked about everything, honey. Not it's giving Scorpios a bad name, is it? Child, I just want him to get it together. What? He left in Canada with Aubrey. I can't. I can't. It's definitely giving shapeshifter. I said, dang, I said that is a good way to put it. Like he always, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I do not like it. Where who exactly is Aubrey? Like who is he? Girl, I can't. But this was cute. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the live. Okay. Definitely like the video if you have yet to do so. Subscribe to the channel. Okay. What else? Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Facebook, all that great stuff at jamithatsme. And yeah, I'm gonna just catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye bye.